Hello, this is Chris, previously of All for Equality. I say previously because you're watching this, no doubt, on the All for Equality YouTube channel. It's just that I haven't posted for 2 years about that, I think. I think it must be about 2 years. And, firstly, for those that were supporting me so much back then, I do apologise. I honestly, with the best intentions, decided to step out of the big mess in order to write a more comprehensive argument and presentation of thoughts in a book. And that wasn't for, any grand ideas or anything. It was just that I was getting a bit tired of sending out 1,000 word articles and, the comment threads spanning 20,000 words of just petty arguments. And I just wanted to sit down and write a comprehensive statement on what I think would help men's rights and women and our society with regards to gender equality. I just wanted to sit down and let that be. So the last anyone heard of me, I considered it my last, promotion of men's rights or for equality. I was on a radio show in Exeter, speaking about domestic violence and promoting. I think I've still got it here. Yeah. Oh, see, it is on my shelf. I do care about the subject still. I was promoting Inside Man's book, to which I was a contributor, and after that radio show, I said, okay, that's it for a while. I'm just going to pull back, get to the laptop, and write, and put a lot more together. And the book that I want to write really is a whole observation on the gender equality debate, in the current times. What's going well with it? What isn't going well? Why can't we make any progress? That wasn't really a bad thought, but unfortunately, I ended up getting a bit carried away with paying next month's bills and spending time with people that I should be spending time with. And it's my fault that this fell by the wayside. For that, I'm sorry. I did have a lot of people. I still get messages saying, "Are you doing anything more with the All for Equality? Do you have anything more to say on the whole debate thing?" And to be honest, I have so much to say, because I just want to be careful how I say it. And the reason for that is because I was getting very much pulled into, I was on the Robert O'Hara show, and lots of men's rights activists were, who are a bit more likened to A Voice for Men, who, they're doing a fine job and everything. So, this isn't against anyone, but I felt that I was being pulled into the camp or assigned to MRA. And actually, from my first article to this point right now, to the main points I want to make in my book, I don't want to be of either side. I want to be in the middle. I want us to establish a middle ground so that we can all just achieve an equality within our society. And I think a bit more diplomacy is required. So I was becoming quite frustrated. My last vlog, actually, if you look at it, and you'll see my terrible hair. I had an overgrown hair at the time, and I was wearing a hat, but not in that video. Damn it! That video was really, I'd become quite frustrated. It's more of a rant, but it's about how, hey, just leave feminism alone, and we'll just get on with, establishing more rights for men. And that was a clear sign that I was just getting a bit pissed off, to be honest, with this constant back and forth from radical feminists to radical MRAs, comment threads just packed with, insults, no one really thinking about what anyone was saying, but just trying to identify the next point to disprove, and I was just thinking, what the hell, that this is stupid. And it seemed that a lot of people were on board with that, and that kind of amped me up a little bit more to just step back and write a book that would explain why and how we need to do that. So I pulled away, as I've said. I pulled away to write that book. That didn't happen. It is still happening. my MacBook just stopped working and died, but thankfully I have the book backup that I've done so far on Google Drive. Yay! So I'm finishing it. Damn it, I'm finishing it within the next month or two. And I hope you guys enjoy. It won't be expensive or anything. It'll be released on Amazon. But yeah, so do I still care about the subject? I really do. Every day, pretty much every day, I'll see something on TV, you know, just between Piers and Susanna on, you know, UK morning TV, you know, or on radio. There's so much sexism going on that it includes the male, you know. It's as in men are still really oppressed in ways that people refuse to acknowledge. That women are still actually suffering quite a lot of pressure, even to be the new type of woman. I'm now working in a gym, for example, and even last night I was talking to her. She's only 17, you know, but she was feeling the pressure that, you know, she should be trying to be one of these muscular women. And I asked her, what is it you want to be like? She wants to just be lean and normal woman, she said. But there is a lot of pressure on women to be the new woman, you know, to be the strong woman, the you know, the example to others, that the woman that never could have been, you know, take your freedom, and there's no freedom in order to be something, is there? So I really just feel like the argument still needs balancing out. I feel like everyone needs to be represented, and that there needs to be an objective middle ground discussion forum space where everyone can have their points of view, and their legislation and policies are pulled from that objective forum, unbiased forum. Now that generally is pretty much what my book will be looking into and explaining, and it doesn't have a title yet. Working title: All for Equality, Debate, Don't Hate. And it is on the way soon. It just needs finishing up, really. So anyway, I've rabbited on for 7 minutes. In my closet, I've literally, you know, when you do that thing where you haven't seen someone for a while and then it becomes more awkward to go and say hello. Well, that's kind of how it's been. I felt like until I've got the book done, until I've got something really significant to present to all of you guys, or no, I've been trying not to say that as well, to present to you all, then I should just keep my mouth shut, and then it's become 2 years. But so I've literally, I'm in my pajamas. Yeah. I was just setting up for doing a few things for work, and then I just thought now is the time, just get it done. So I'm even in a blooming vest. I apologise for that, and I'm in my closet pretty much. But I just wanted to say hello. I just wanted to say I'm not being a mook. I'm not an idiot. I do still care about the subject. You know, we're approaching New Year's Eve now, and last New Year's Eve I was doing a gig. That's how I've been making money. I went back to music, and quite honestly, you know, this is just something that's, you know, just so you know that it has been on me to just like, God, I want to write this book. I want to contribute to equality for men. But you know, a woman came in a few minutes before midnight, and she started to, you know, she took a liking to me. She started to dance up against me while I was performing a song, you know, like I'm the pole and she's the pole dancer. And she's whispering stuff in my ear like, I want to fuck your, no, sorry, I want you to fuck my bum, and I want you to fuck me, and all that stuff. And, you know, it was a couple of songs where she just kept making advances and, you know, touching me, groping me, dancing all over me. And the pub laughed. You know, the pub was entertained by this. It was, oh God, that's so awkward for Chris at best. And then when I finally just really made it clear that her advances were not going anywhere, I'm not attracted to you, no, sorry, this isn't going to happen. And obviously I was being polite because I'm just meant to keep things light and funny as the entertainer. She whacked me in front of everybody. She properly clocked me, as in a, like, boo, you know, ringing ear smack. And I had to take that. No one jumped to my rescue. No one saved me. No one booted her out. She ended up just sort of like going over to a stool and everything and yelling a few more things. And if anything, it was entertaining. If there was at worst, in terms of shock horror, there was a ooh, and that was it. But just flip that gender, that gender scenario. If a female performer was there, singing a song, and a guy came in and then started saying, "God fucking hell, I'd do you up the arse," and then started to grope her and grab her boobs and dance up against her like he was a male stripper, and then finally clock her one, do you think on this earth that someone wouldn't have gone to rescue that lass? To just step in, to just go, "Wow, you shouldn't be doing that, mate. You've got to go. You've had too much." And it's just, God, we've got everything in that, haven't we? We've got, you can call it sexual harassment. You can, it was verbal abuse. It was being objectified. It was eventually being hit in public, and all of that. I just kind of had to sit through. I was standing. I was playing guitar. But all of that, I just had to kind of grimace, make a joke, and then carry on and sing the next song, and I don't care what anyone says. That's just one thing in the time when I've been quiet, where I've just thought, my God, if I don't contribute to thoughts in this argument, if I don't contribute to society becoming fairer in this, then I'm doing an injustice for my son and for my daughters. But I'm an idiot for not having just kept keeping the momentum going. Of all the things, watching a box series with someone on the sofa or whatever, giving time is important, but this is worthwhile and it is important. And for my silence, I'm sorry. For my laziness or my misallocation of time, I do apologize. This is something that's important to me, and I have some thoughts on what I would like to do. I would like to finish this book. I hope that you would look forward to it, and read it and feedback, and if it can help anyone in thoughts, then that's great. I just want to know that I've contributed to, hopefully, a different state of mind. So again, anyway, feel free to remind yourselves of who I am. Have a look at the other videos. Remember that by I think the 4th vlog, I was just getting a bit frustrated and wanted something different. But now we're back up to speed, and I hope to contribute something of value, even if it's just helping other people develop thoughts that develop policies that develop a greater society. I'll contribute what I can, and whether it's the book or anything or any posts on these, to be honest, I've got to get back up to speed on a few of the current issues, although from what I've been seeing, a lot of it remains the same. But let me know your thoughts, let me know your comments, let me know what you would like me to research and comment on. I hope to really become part of something again that I think is important. So again, thank you for taking the time to watch this, even if you skip through the 13 minutes. Bit of a waffle, but I hope you understand where I am and what my intentions are, and it'll be good to chat to you again. So anyway, thank you for coming and speaking to me in my closet and in my pajamas. Next time I'll get a cup of tea for you. Alright, thank you so much. Bye-bye.